Welcome back, Animeverse Hub fans. We are getting so close to a huge milestone for this channel, 10,000 subscribers. And with your help, I know we can get there. If you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me. Now let's get into the video. In the primordial universe of Swallowed Star, countless races rise and fall, like waves in an eternal sea. At the apex stand the Six Pinnacle Races, whose universe masters and true gods can overturn galaxies, crush dimensions, and rewrite the fates of entire civilizations with a single thought. Among these six titans stands one of the most feared and misunderstood powers, the prison race. Unlike the unified crystal race or the technologically superior automaton race, the prison race is a chaotic collective born from the universe's most dangerous breeding ground. What makes this race truly terrifying is not just their strength, but the brutal philosophy that shapes every member, survival of the cruelest. So how did beings born in hell itself rise to stand equal with the mightiest civilizations in existence? Let's unravel the dark secrets behind the prison race's terrifying power. The prison race's story begins not in comfortable territories or resource-rich worlds, but in a region so hostile that it earned a name reflecting its nature: prison. This dangerous region of the original universe was a cosmic hellscape where survival itself was a daily battle. Here, in the most extreme conditions imaginable, countless life forms were born. Some were rock creatures with bodies of stone and metal. Others were flesh and blood beings of various shapes, and some existed as entirely different forms of matter. Their appearances varied wildly, their physiques differed dramatically, and their life essences spanned the entire spectrum of what the universe could create. But they all shared one defining characteristic: they all harbored evil intent. This wasn't a moral judgment from outsiders. It was the fundamental nature required to survive in prison. The region itself forged them into beings of absolute iron will, insanity, and cruelty. Only those who could embrace the darkness within could claim the right to exist. Those who survived this crucible didn't just endure, they evolved. They took the name of their birthplace as a badge of honor, becoming a prison race, a collective of the universe's most hardened survivors. At the summit of the prison race stands their leader, the true god known as Devil Ancestor. His very appearance radiates malevolence, a figure covered in an intricate mix of silver and black that resembles a twisted version of humanity itself. Beneath his silver helmet burn a pair of red eyes that pierce through reality. His voice sounds like blades clashing against each other, a sharp and piercing tone that embodies violence itself. Most terrifying is his long, sharp tail resembling a scorpion's stinger, extending to such lengths that it can encircle half of his mighty palace. But Devil Ancestor's true terror isn't his appearance. It's his philosophy of rule. Under his leadership, the prison race embraced a shocking strategy. They encouraged slaughter among their subsidiary races. Massacre after massacre occurred not as tragedy, but as deliberate policy. Through these brutal trials, great beings were born amid bloodshed and chaos. Only those who proved themselves in these crucibles of punishments earned admission to the prison race proper. Every member became an embodiment of absolute iron will, insanity, and cruelty, not through indoctrination, but through surviving the impossible. This systematic brutality ensured that weakness never infected the prison race's ranks. Beyond even Devil Ancestor stands a figure shrouded in mystery and respect. Prison King, perhaps the most unique being in the entire prison race. When the original universe first formed, countless life forms were born in the prison region. But something else emerged alongside them. A massive black throne adorned with 18 golden heads of other races at the top of its back. This throne emanated endless evil energy, and the early prison race beings, weak and struggling to survive, believed only a true god would be qualified to sit upon such a magnificent seat. They never suspected the truth. The throne itself was alive. When it reached the immortal level, the throne revealed its true nature and gained the ability to change shape. It transformed into a great being with black skin wearing simple armor, with arms, legs, and feet extending from its form. Its head appeared as a skull with a crest on the forehead like a scimitar, and two balls of fire burned in its eyes, emanating evil force even stronger than Devil Ancestor himself. What made Prison King truly extraordinary was its natural characteristics. The throne had innate properties of an arcana, able to form illusions and create a true treasure domain without external tools. This unique origin gave it advantages that even other powerful beings couldn't replicate. With its overwhelming strength, Prison King swiftly ascended to universe master level, eventually becoming the most powerful creature of the race. It reached the top tier of the fifth level among universe masters, though mysteriously it couldn't break through any further despite its incredible power. Yet despite other great beings being born after, including Devil Ancestor himself, they all still respected Prison King as the race's most formidable warrior. Even the true god Devil Ancestor showed deference to this ancient being whose power transcended conventional understanding. The original universe recognizes only 6 races as truly pinnacle: the human race, demon race, Zerg race, automaton race, crystal race, and prison race. To achieve this status requires 3 critical elements: a true god leader, large numbers of powerful beings, and incredible techniques. The prison race meets all these requirements, though in their own twisted way. Their true god Devil Ancestor provides the leadership needed to compete with other pinnacle races. Their numbers, while not matching the billions of humans or demons, include countless beings forged in the most extreme conditions, making each member far more dangerous than average cultivators from softer environments. Their techniques, developed through endless warfare and survival struggles, focus on raw power and domination. The prison race doesn't rely on elegant formations or technological superiority. They overwhelm their enemies through sheer brutality and the unbreakable will of beings who know only combat. This combination of factors places them firmly among the 6 powers that control the original universe, commanding respect and fear from all who know their reputation. Among all the relationships between the 6 pinnacle races, none burns with more hatred than the rivalry between the prison race and the crystal race. These 2 powers represent diametrically opposed existences. The crystal race consists of beings with perfect faces and bodies made of crystal-like essence of the universe itself, unified in purpose and known for their extraordinary coordination. When crystal race powerhouses join forces, their strength increases geometrically, making them terrifyingly effective in group combat. The prison race, by contrast, is chaotic, diverse, and individually focused. They are embodiments of evil intent and cruelty, while the crystal race pursues perfection and unity. These fundamental differences create an innate hatred that goes beyond politics or territory. It's a philosophical rejection of everything the other represents. Throughout the ages, these 2 races have fought constantly. Their conflicts aren't merely about resources or influence, but about proving which path, unified perfection or chaotic strength, deserves to dominate the cosmos. This eternal struggle that shapes much of the prison race's foreign policy and military focus. While Prison King and Devil Ancestor stand at the absolute peak, the prison race boasts numerous other formidable beings who demonstrate the terrifying potential born from their brutal selection process. Canthus Devil Master represents one of their top-tier universe masters. Towering and pale-looking in appearance, he wields strong armor and commands a domain-type pinnacle arcana. His involvement in major cosmic events, including the pursuit of the Pulling Traces diagram and reporting crucial intelligence during the conflicts with the human race, demonstrates the prison race's reach and influence across the universe. The race also controls subsidiary forces and vassal races, though specific numbers remain obscured. What is known is that under Devil Ancestor's rule, these subsidiary races face constant trials through encouraged slaughter. Only the strongest among them earn promotion into the prison race proper, creating a continuously replenishing supply of hardened warriors. Throughout the Third Reincarnation Era, the prison race played crucial roles in shaping the balance of power among the 9 superpowers. When the human race survival war erupted after the death of Hujak's creator, the cosmic order fractured into competing alliances. The prison race carefully evaluated their options before joining the United Forces Alliance alongside the Crystal Race and Northern Territory Alliance against the human race and their allies. This decision reflected the prison race's pragmatic approach to cosmic politics. They sided not based on ideology or friendship, but on calculated assessment of advantage. Their participation added significant military strength to the United Forces alliance, with their universe masters and Devil Ancestor himself contributing to the coalition's formidable power. Later, when the protagonist Luo Feng gained overwhelming power and attacked the United Forces alliance with devastating effectiveness, the prison race faced a critical decision. Rather than fight a losing battle, they pragmatically migrated to less desirable regions of the original universe, choosing survival and long-term position over pride. The arrival of the Jin God King's body and the subsequent exploration of the world of Jin marked a turning point for all six pinnacle races, including the prison race. When Luo Feng received the inheritance of Duandong River and was sealed with the title of Jin, access to ancient knowledge from one of the most powerful civilizations in history became available. The human race benefited most dramatically, producing 98 true gods by the end of the Reincarnation Era and becoming the dominant force in universe ocean. But the prison race also gained substantially from this cosmic opportunity. By the end of the Third Reincarnation Era, they had produced 4 true gods, trailing only the human race and crystal race in total true god count. This represented a massive increase in top-tier power that secured their position among the pinnacle races even as the cosmic hierarchy shifted. These 4 true gods, combined with their numerous universe masters and the unique powers of Prison King and Devil Ancestor, ensured that the prison race remained a force no one dared to underestimate, even in an era dominated by humanity's unprecedented rise. What truly defines the prison race isn't their numbers, techniques, or even their true gods. It's their fundamental philosophy that strength can only be forged through suffering. Every member of the prison race either survived the hellish prison region or proved themselves worthy through slaughter and trial. There are no privileged offspring coasting on family reputation, no weaklings hiding behind others' strength. Each individual earned their place through blood, demonstrating the iron will and cruelty required to exist in the most hostile environment the universe could create. This creates a race where every single member is a genuine threat. While other pinnacle races might have weak civilians or non-combatants, the prison race consists entirely of hardened warriors. Their average member is far more dangerous than typical cultivators from more comfortable backgrounds. This philosophy also means they respect strength above all else. Even Devil Ancestor, their true god leader, shows respect to Prison King despite the latter being only a universe master, because Prison King's power earned through ancient trials commands genuine reverence. Why does the prison race command such fear and respect, despite lacking the numbers of humans or the unity of the crystal race? Because power isn't always about overwhelming advantage in a single category. It's about unbreakable will, brutal efficiency, and the terrifying reality that every single member represents a survivor of impossible odds. The 6 pinnacle races may stand as equals in title, but their paths differ dramatically. The human race relies on diversity and overwhelming numbers. The demon race commands through wild ferocity. The Zerg creates countless clones and slaves. The automaton race wields technological supremacy. The crystal race achieves perfection through unity. But the prison race? They embody something more primal. The absolute certainty that when civilizations face true extinction-level threats, when the universe itself tests whether a race deserves to exist, only those forged in the deepest hell can claim the right to stand at the apex. That's why, in the world of Swallowed Star, even the proudest races hesitate before provoking the beings born in prison. Because when you fight the prison race, you're not just battling warriors, you're facing survivors who've already conquered the worst the universe could throw at them. The above analysis represents the complete breakdown of the prison race in Swallowed Star based on canon information. From their origins in the dangerous prison region to their rise as one of 6 pinnacle races, from the mysterious prison king to the cruel devil ancestor, from their brutal philosophy to their 4 true gods by Era's end, the prison race stands as proof that sometimes the most terrifying strength comes not from privilege or technology, but from surviving what should have been impossible. What do you think? Does the prison race's philosophy of strength through suffering make them the most terrifying of the six pinnacle races, or does their smaller size compared to humans and demons limit their ultimate potential? Thanks for watching this deep dive into one of Swallowed Star's most brutal factions. If you enjoyed this breakdown, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and share with our fellow cultivators.